Summary of the most relevant national and international news of the day here on ACI TV World. With its presenter Angelica Cifuentes. Trump suggests Governor Trudeau join him to watch the Four Nations hockey final. The relationship between Trump and Trudeau has been so tense that it was mirrored in a hockey game, with exchanges of conflicting statements and trade policies in recent months. Trump's recent invitation and his reference to Trudeau as governor have been interpreted as attempts to belittle Canadian sovereignty and increase political pressure amid ongoing trade and diplomatic negotiations. These statements have been seen as a provocation, especially after Trump mentioned that, with lower taxes and stronger security, Canada could soon become part of the United States. Canada names 7 drug cartels and criminal groups as terrorist entities. On February 20, 2025, the Government of Canada, led by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, announced the designation of 7 transnational criminal organizations as terrorist entities under the Canadian Criminal Code. This measure seeks to strengthen the capacity of authorities to combat illicit activities related to these organizations, including drug, arms, and human trafficking. The designated organizations are Sinaloa Cartel, known for its extensive drug trafficking and violence network in Mexico and other countries. Jalisco New Generation Cartel, CJNG, known for its rapid expansion and violent methods. The New Michoacana family, involved in various criminal activities, including drug trafficking and extortion. Gulf Cartel, one of the oldest criminal organizations in Mexico, involved in drug trafficking and other illicit activities. United Cartels, alliance of various criminal groups in Mexico. Mara Salvatrucha, MS-13, transnational gang originating in Central America, known for its extreme violence. Aragua Train, Venezuelan criminal organization involved in various illegal activities. Public Safety Minister David McGuinty said these organizations sow fear in local populations using methods of extreme violence and are known for drug trafficking, human trafficking, and illegal arms trafficking. U.S. says all NATO members should meet 2% defense spending target by June. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has urged all member countries to increase their defense spending to at least 2% of their GDP by the summer of 2025. Speaking at a press conference in Bratislava, Rutte warned that countries that fail to meet this target could come under direct pressure from U.S. President Donald Trump. Rutte said in a tongue-in-cheek tone, "I warn you that if you don't respond to my calls, you might get a call from a very nice man in Washington, who may be less patient." Currently, 23 of the 32 NATO members meet the commitment to allocate 2% of their GDP to defense. However, countries such as Spain are below this threshold, with an expenditure of 1.28%. Detroit's water main breaks, flooding and then freezing entire neighborhoods. On February 17, 2025, a nearly century-old, 54-inch water main broke in southwest Detroit, causing significant flooding that affected approximately 400 homes. Low temperatures, reaching 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit (-17 degrees Celsius), caused the water to freeze rapidly, turning streets and properties into icy landscapes. As a result, nearly 300 residents were evacuated and housed in local hotels due to a lack of heat and power in their homes. Local authorities, along with the Great Lakes Water Authority, are working to repair the main and have covered the costs of the damage, as well as providing free transportation services for those affected. Repairs are expected to take at least 2 weeks, during which time support will continue to be provided to displaced residents. More than a quarter of Canadians view the United States as an enemy country, according to a survey. A recent poll has revealed that 27% of Canadians perceive the United States as an enemy country. This study, conducted between February 14 and 17, 2025, surveyed 1,500 Canadians and 1,000 Americans online. The results indicate that only 30% of Canadians consider the U.S. to be an ally, while another 27% rate it as a neutral country. In contrast, Americans' perceptions of Canada are significantly more positive. Only 1% of US respondents called Canada an enemy, while 56% considered it an ally. In addition, the Canadian political class has shown a unified stance in rejecting Trump's threats. Leaders from different parties have defended Canada's sovereignty and independence, reinforcing national pride in the face of external pressures. Your opinion matters. Subscribe and follow us on our Facebook, YouTube and TikTok platforms, as well as ACI TV World, to always be informed with the most important news and in-depth analysis.